Like he pushed me over and he hurt me. And I like and I walked into him and he put his arm out like boom, like he thought I was gonna knock me over or something. But I'm still bigger than him, so I don't know why he tripping. And I'm older than him, so I don't fight fair. So you're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. Hey Alex, what's going on? You just had to tell people you went to Disney. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all see how he be treating me? See, he done came in already and just started talking. I went to Disney and you didn't. See how you treat people? See, that's some Illinois kickback right there. That's what that is. See, us from Illinois be like, hey, guess where I came from? Right? All right, so I'm going to just start the day. First of all, I've got some great people coming in from a business for Entrepreneurship Tuesday that's going to be pretty cool. And I hope you hang around and listen for it. So that'll be in the 5 o'clock hour. Then I'm going to do my top 5 to 5. We got all kinds of stuff going on today. But I'm going to start a fight right now. I'm not going to even wait. I'm not going to even. Because I said it, and everybody in the room answered the wrong answer. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, punk, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You're too young. Right? Now, age is what you use. And then one of them said, oh, well, that's by age. I was like, are you trying to tell me I'm too old? Like, what you trying to? Yeah, anyway. So I got to ask the question. They were asking it. Let me be transparent. They were asking the same question on our sister station here at Good Karma Brands, 94.5 ESPN. Who has more universal appeal? So I'm going to just put it out there. And I have my own druthers, my own idea. Who has more appeal? Broad appeal. And I'm using race because that's what usually drives people crazy and causes people trouble and causes angst. So I figured I may as well use it, right? Who has more universal appeal? Taylor Swift or Usher? Because I'm just saying. Everybody talks about Taylor Swift and how everybody knows her. But what I said is universal appeal. Right? Some people don't get the fact that when I say universal appeal, I'm talking about number one, white people and black people know who Taylor Swift is. Would you say yes? Would you at least agree that black and white people know who Taylor Swift is? Number two, would you agree that black and white people know who Usher is? Okay. I believe, you ready? White people know more about black music than black people know about white music. Would you say that's fair? And if it's fair, then you have to admit that more white people know who Usher is than black people know who Taylor Swift is. Would you say that's fair? That's a fair assumption. That being said, since there's more white people in the world, more white people in America than black people, yes, I know there are more minorities in the country, therefore, blah, 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 right? But all things being equal, and because it's my argument, there are more white people who know who Usher is. There are more white people that know who Taylor Swift is. See, I said it backwards again. There are more white people who know who Usher is than black people that know who Taylor Swift is. That being said, I think Usher is more universal. And I know people disagree. 833-212-1017. Call me and tell me I'm right and go on about your business. You look like you're about to turn into a pumpkin, Alex. What?
I think more people still know Taylor Swift, maybe not like saying like.
I don't know what you mean.
I think you're saying like there's more white people that know Usher than black people that know Taylor Swift. I think more black people still know Taylor Swift, but they might not like her.
I think it's white people that don't like Taylor Swift. Is there anybody that actually likes Taylor Swift, or they just listen to the music because she's the hot thing around? Like, who was before her, Taylor Swift? Like, is Taylor Swift bigger than Beyonce? I think more people know who Beyonce is throughout the entire world than they know who Taylor Swift is. But because Taylor Swift is white and she checks all the boxes, blonde, blue eyes, skinny, all that, I couldn't tell you a Taylor Swift song if it walked up, jumped off the audio, and smacked me in the head. I couldn't. I just couldn't. But we have this thing that when you check all the boxes, you're great. Beyonce is selling crowds out in other countries just like Taylor Swift. Has Taylor Swift gone to other countries and did? I'm just saying. I ain't seen nobody getting on a plane and going to London to go see Taylor Swift. I know they did it for Beyonce, but not Taylor Swift. I'm just saying. 833-212-1017. And I may as well just go on and do it now. Millicent, you are on, I don't even know what show I'm doing today. Truth in the Afternoon.
Yes. Taylor Swift has a bigger audience with white, but black people, not all black people know her. My grandmother knows who Usher is, but she doesn't know who Taylor Swift is.
Why y'all always got to bring age into it? Yeah. Right. Yeah, she might. You're right. If black people are going to see a show in Chicago, they're going to the Erie Crown Theater, and if they say, "Hey, Taylor Swift is there," ain't nobody go. Right. Yeah, but we're talking universal appeal. Like most people know who Taylor Swift is. Most people know who Usher is, but I think more white people know who Usher is than black people know who Taylor Swift is. Ha! Notice she's the only one I answered, right? Because she agreed with me. Okay. All right. Thank you much. All right. Bye. 833-212-1017 is the number. I'm convinced that much of the hoopla we put around people, especially Taylor Swift, she just don't do it. She just don't do it. Like, I know younger people that are black, they're not into Taylor Swift, like, at all. They're like, no. But I know young white people, and I mean Gen Z, that will hear Usher and lose their mind. Now, I know this is all anecdotal. I know it's all... Swift ain't bigger than Beyonce. Go somewhere and sit down. She's selling out every arena. So did Beyonce. I bet Beyonce is a billionaire and Taylor Swift isn't. Ha, 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 ha. Ha. So there. 833-212-1017 is the number. What you got, John?
Hey man, it's funny you talk about Beyonce, right? This is what I want to say, something, right? And she gets all these awards, and they say that she's the biggest artist of all time, right? Right or wrong?
Correct.
Okay, so how come I never know one person that listens to Beyonce or owns any record by Beyonce?
Because no one's owned a record in, I don't know, 25 years.
I'm just saying, I don't know one person that ever said, "Yo, I like Beyonce."
Well, here's the deal. Bottom line is if you look at ticket sales at concerts and the bank, that's what you can say. So now you got Taylor Swift, but you got Beyonce and Jay-Z. Them two together will smack Taylor Swift somewhere and put her up in the cheap seats. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying, but it's like, it's like Taylor Swift too. It's kind of the same thing. Like everybody says, oh, she's a big selling artist, but I don't know anybody that listens to it.
I don't even understand why they like her music. Like, what is it about her music that people even like? Because I recall hearing at least 2 songs and vaguely somebody said, "Oh yeah, that's Taylor Swift," and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's for like little kids.
Now, have you heard? Boss? Have you heard Boss?
Boss, the old rapper from Detroit?
No. See, exactly.
Nah, I thought you was talking about.
The old female rapper from Detroit.
No. I mean, I know who you're talking about, but see, that's what I'm talking about. So, if you have to choose between Taylor Swift and Usher, who is it?
Oh, Usher all day. I was thinking about Usher got so many hits over the years. Like, he got every generation from the 90s, like early, like what, 94, 95, all the way to now. Like, he stayed
Yep.
there,
Yep. All right.
All right, boss, have a good one.
Yep. 833-212-1017 is the number. Robert said, boring, you already talked about this. Besides, what's the point? I never talked about Taylor Swift. I mean, I brought it up in passing, but I almost said something. See, it's the first segment, and you gotta. But I'm still this. I'm just. I don't get it. That's it right there, boss. So Taylor Swift ain't never did nothing like that. And if you listen to the song, but we can't play the song because it's got a little, it's got a little profanity in it and stuff. But I don't see nobody moving like that to Taylor Swift. I'm just saying. Am I biased? Absolutely. Yes. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm talking about it. That's why I'm talking. Taylor Swift has a net worth of $740 million. Beyonce is at $540, and if you add Jay-Z, they're billionaires. But I don't know if you want to talk about that. Another big name musician on the list is Madonna, Dolly Parton, Celine Dion, and Barbra Streisand. Some of the other female celebrities that made the cut was it. So what? I don't understand your point. Like I don't. You think that because she has net worth of 200 million more, but Beyonce is married to Jay-Z, who in his right, listen to what I'm saying. In his right, not him and her, but in his right is a billionaire. So when you start to add billionaire and 3/4 of a billionaire together, or even half a billionaire together, that kind of beats the 3/4 of it. I'm just saying. Today, I don't care what you say. There's only one name I'm talking about today. It's Usher.
That is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, I need you to tune in this Saturday at 11 a.m. for another episode of More Than a Movement powered by Planned Parenthood Advocates of Wisconsin. I'll be joined by Sarah Noble of the Be Noble Group and Sierra Kaler Jones, Executive Director